My beloved child, you who have been chosen, you who have been called, you who have been set apart for a purpose greater than your understanding, hear these words with the weight of urgency that I, the Lord your God, speak unto you. The time has come for a revelation that will shake the very foundation upon which you have built your assumptions. You have walked with sincerity, you have trusted with purity of heart, and you have believed in the goodness of those around you. But today, I unveil what has been hidden. Today, I bring to the surface what has been lurking in the shadows. Today, I expose that which has remained in secrecy for far too long. Archangel Michael, my faithful servant, my warrior in the heavenly realms, has been dispatched with a mission, a message that must be received with all seriousness. This is not a mere whisper of possibility, this is the roaring of truth from the very throne of heaven. There is one among you, one who has set their eyes upon you, one who has determined within their heart to draw close to you, to bind their destiny with yours. But child, you must be wary, for not all who approach do so with pure intentions. Not all who speak words of affection are moved by love. Not all who extend their hands in commitment do so with righteousness in their hearts. You have been observed. Your spirit, your essence, your destiny, it has been noticed. There are forces at work, unseen hands moving behind the scenes, weaving a narrative meant to entangle you. There is one who desires to marry you, one who has already envisioned you standing beside them, one who has plotted and planned and pursued in silence. But their name, when spoken, will send shivers through your soul. Their name will shake you, for it is not a name you have considered, not a name you have anticipated, not a name you would ever have associated with the plans I have for your life. Take heed, my child, for this revelation is not to be taken lightly. The enemy is cunning. He does not always appear with horns and flames, often, he is clothed in light, speaking the words you long to hear, offering the comfort you seek, presenting himself as the answer to your prayers. He works through those you least suspect, those who have gained access to your heart, those whose presence you have welcomed without hesitation. He plants deception in places where love should bloom, he sows lies among the seeds of truth, he orchestrates circumstances that seem harmless but are laced with hidden snares. This individual, the one who seeks to bind themselves to you, has been moving with intent. Their admiration is not new. Their thoughts of you have existed in the quiet, in the unseen corridors of their mind. They have whispered your name in places unknown to you. They have imagined a future that you were never meant to step into. They have been patient, waiting for the right moment, the perfect opportunity, the chance to make their move. And now, that moment is near. But I, the Lord your God, will not allow you to walk blindly into a union that was never written in my plans. I will not permit you to be entangled in a bond that is not blessed by my hand. You must open your eyes. You must be vigilant. You must not let emotion cloud your discernment. The time for innocence is over. The time for spiritual maturity is now. The enemy will use charm, he will use familiarity, he will use shared history, he will use whatever means necessary to convince you that this is meant to be. He will disguise manipulation as destiny, he will wrap deception in the appearance of divine orchestration, he will make it seem as though every sign points to this union. But not all open doors are from me. Not all paths that seem right lead to righteousness. You have prayed for guidance, you have asked for direction, and I have answered. This warning is your answer. Do not take it lightly. Do not dismiss it as mere coincidence. I am exposing this now because the moment is upon you. The name will come to you, and when it does, you will know. Do not doubt what your spirit confirms. Do not ignore the unease that rises within you. That is me speaking. That is my voice, guiding you away from what is not meant for you. Archangel Michael has been sent to war on your behalf. There are forces that wish to see you misaligned, forces that desire to see your destiny hindered, forces that have whispered lies into the ears of those around you. But my angel stands as a barrier, wielding the sword of truth, cutting through deception, severing the cords that the enemy has attempted to weave around you. Do not be afraid. You are not alone. I am with you. I have always been with you. My love for you is unwavering, my protection over you is unshakable. But you must walk in wisdom. You must remain in my presence. You must seek me above all else. When the name is revealed, do not react in fear. Do not confront in anger. Simply step away. Withdraw your energy. Remove your presence. Let me handle what is beyond your control. I am the Lord your God, and I do not fail. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine. My purpose for your life is more powerful than any scheme of the enemy. Trust me, and I will lead you to the place of safety. Trust me, and I will bring you into the union that is truly meant for you. Trust me, and you will see the goodness of my hand in your life. This is not the end. This is the beginning. You are stepping into a new awareness, a new level of spiritual sight. You will not be deceived. You will not be led astray. You will walk in truth, and you will be victorious. I have spoken. The revelation has been given. Now, be still and watch as I move. Your Father, the Almighty, the one who loves you beyond measure, the one who will never leave you nor forsake you. My hand is upon you. My words are before you. Walk in them, and you will see my glory revealed in your life. My beloved child, hear these words not as mere echoes in the wind but as the truth that must be revealed to you in this very moment. The universe has stirred, the heavens have aligned, and I, the Lord your God, speak to you through the voices of my messengers. Archangel Michael stands before you, a guardian of divine truth, a warrior against deception, and he has been sent to deliver an urgent revelation, one that will shake the very foundation of what you thought you knew. This message is not a coincidence. This moment was predestined. It has been written long before time unfolded, and now, you must open your heart to receive what has been concealed in the shadows. This is no ordinary revelation, no simple whisper from the unseen. This is the unveiling of a truth that will redefine your journey. Someone, hidden in the corridors of fate, has set their eyes upon you. Someone desires to be bound to you in the sacred covenant of marriage, but their intentions are not what they seem. Their name will send shockwaves through your spirit. Their identity will challenge your understanding of trust and destiny. You have sensed it, haven't you? The subtle shifts in energy, the unexplainable pull, the moments where your soul felt an unease it could not put into words. These were not random emotions. These were warnings, gentle nudges from the divine to prepare you for this very moment. You may have thought it was just your mind playing tricks on you, but no, my child, this has been my way of calling your attention to something much deeper, much more significant than you have allowed yourself to see. You have walked through life with purity in your heart, seeking love, companionship, a union that reflects the divine love I have for you. But not all who come in the name of love are sent by me. The enemy is cunning, deceitful, and he will disguise himself in the most beautiful of forms, whispering words that seem sweet but are laced with poison. You must be vigilant. You must open your eyes. You must allow my wisdom to be your guide in this revelation. The one who seeks your hand is not just anyone. This person is someone you know, someone you have crossed paths with, someone whose presence in your life has seemed almost ordinary. But nothing is ordinary in the grand design of my will. There are forces at play beyond what your eyes can see, and the time has come for you to discern the truth from the lie. Their name will shock you because it will be a name you did not expect. Perhaps it is a friend, one who has walked beside you for years, hidden in the veil of familiarity. Perhaps it is someone from your past, a connection you thought had long faded but has remained in the unseen, waiting for the right moment to re-emerge. Perhaps it is someone in your present, someone who has shown you kindness, someone who has spoken words that lingered in your heart longer than they should have. But not all that glitters is gold, my child. Not every word of admiration is spoken from a pure heart. The enemy seeks to bind you in covenants that are not of my design, to entangle you in relationships that drain your spirit rather than uplift it. This is why you must heed my warning. This is why you must not take this lightly. Do not rush forward blindly. Do not allow emotions to cloud the wisdom I am pouring into you now. The one who wishes to marry you carries a secret, a hidden motive, an agenda that is not aligned with the divine plan I have written for your life. If you step into this union without discernment, it will not bring you joy, but sorrow. It will not lift you higher, but weigh you down. This is not to instill fear in your heart, but to awaken you to the reality that not every hand extended in love is extended in truth. Archangel Michael stands before you now, his sword of light drawn, his presence a shield against the deception that seeks to ensnare you. He has fought battles on your behalf that you have never seen, wars in the spirit realm where forces of darkness have tried to rewrite the destiny I have placed upon your life. You have been protected, guided, shielded, but now, you must take up your own sword of discernment. You must stand firm in the revelation being handed to you. You must ask yourself, who around me has shown an interest masked as kindness? Who has spoken words that seemed harmless but carried a weight I could not explain? Who has lingered in my presence, watching, waiting, moving subtly in the background of my life? The name will come to you, my child. I will reveal it in the quiet moments when your spirit is still before me. Do not resist what I show you. Do not doubt what is being made known. I do not bring this revelation to cause you distress, but to protect you, to lead you into the abundant life I have planned for you. The path of righteousness is not always easy. It requires sacrifice, obedience, trust. There will be moments where you will question what I am telling you now. There will be moments where emotions will try to lead you away from truth. But remember, I see what you do not see. I know what is hidden. I understand the hearts of men in ways that you cannot. Trust in me, and I will guide you away from harm. You are my beloved. You are precious. You are chosen. The one who seeks to marry you has been exposed, and now, you must walk in wisdom. Pray. Seek my face. Let my spirit confirm what has been spoken here today. Do not act in haste. The time is coming when all will be revealed, and when that moment arrives, you will know without a doubt that I, the Lord your God, have spoken. Be strong. Be vigilant. Be at peace. You are not alone, for I am with you always. My beloved child, before you were formed, before your soul took its first breath in this world, I knew you. I have watched over you, guided you, shielded you from dangers unseen, and whispered truth into your heart even when the noise of the world tried to drown my voice. I have never left you, not for a moment, and I am speaking to you now because this message is urgent. This message is not by chance. It is not a coincidence. It is my divine hand bringing you here to read these words, for they will change the way you see everything around you. This is a revelation that must be known, a truth that must be embraced, and an exposure that must not be ignored. The time has come for you to know something that has been hidden from your sight, something that has been working in the shadows, something that will shock you and shift the course of your understanding. There is someone who desires to be bound to you, someone who has set their eyes upon your spirit, your destiny, and your path. But this is not an ordinary desire. This is not a mere passing thought or a fleeting attraction. This is something deeper, something with weight, something with an intention that must be examined with divine wisdom. This person has been moving in silence, working through unseen doors, positioning themselves in ways that may seem harmless on the surface. But I see what is hidden. I see what is in the hearts of men. I see what is said behind closed doors, what is planned in secret places, what is whispered in the dark. You must understand that not everyone who desires you is sent by me. Not everyone who speaks of love carries love in their heart. Not everyone who claims to care for you has your best interest in mind. There are those who approach with gentle words, with careful steps, with the appearance of sincerity, yet their motives are not pure. Their intentions are not aligned with my will. There are spirits that operate through people, spirits that seek to attach themselves to those who carry light, spirits that disguise themselves as good but are wolves in sheep's clothing. This is why you must not take this message lightly. This is why I have sent my Archangel, Michael, to war on your behalf, to fight battles you cannot see, to remove obstacles that stand in your way, and to expose what has been hidden for too long. Someone wants to marry you. Someone has placed you in their plans, in their vision, in their future. But the name of this person will shock you. The identity of this person is not who you think. You have been looking in one direction, expecting one answer, assuming one possibility. But I am revealing to you now that the truth is not where you have been looking. This person has been near, but not obvious. They have been present, but not fully seen. They have been speaking, but their true heart has not been heard. And now, in this moment, I am lifting the veil. I am pulling back the curtain. I am showing you what you must know, for the time is urgent, and your decisions carry weight. Be careful. Be discerning. Do not allow emotions to cloud your vision. Do not let loneliness, longing, or the whispers of the world dictate your steps. For marriage is not just an earthly bond, it is a covenant, a spiritual joining, a union that carries blessings or burdens depending on the foundation upon which it is built. The enemy seeks to place people in your life who appear good, who seem right, who seem like they fit into your story, but their role is to distract, to delay, to drain, and to detour you from the path I have laid before you. I do not send confusion. I do not send deception. I do not send relationships that bring fear, doubt, or anxiety. What I send brings peace. What I send brings clarity. What I send aligns with my word and my will. Now is the time for you to open your eyes. Now is the time for you to listen closely, to seek me, to come before me in prayer and ask for wisdom that cannot be shaken. I will confirm what I am telling you. I will reveal even more if you ask me. I will give you signs, dreams, and an inner knowing that cannot be denied. Trust what I show you. Trust what I place in your spirit. Trust that I am guiding you away from what will harm you and toward what will bless you. Do not be afraid to walk away from something that does not align with my truth. Do not hold on to a relationship out of fear, out of comfort, or out of a need for validation. For what I have for you is greater than what you could ever imagine. What I have planned for you is beyond what you have seen. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. My angels surround you. My hand is upon you. My love covers you. And because I love you, I am exposing this now. Because I care for you, I will not allow you to walk blindly. Because you are mine, I will not let you be deceived. Seek me now. Ask me for clarity. Open your heart to my voice, and I will show you what is true. The time is urgent. Do not delay. My words are before you. Let them be the light that leads you into all truth. I am with you always.